What's up?
I see you making jokes. Only thing I have a problem with you guys when you guys make jokes about Diddy. Is there a smoking gun in this case that you see where he's guilty of anything, even being gay?
Listen, man, I can't say this on camera, bro, but there's some shit I can't say on camera that's out there that, hey,
No.
Let the videos prove everything, bro. I can't say shit, bro.
You haven't made one joke on Andrew Tate, his stuff.
Uh-huh.
All I'm saying is, if we're gonna treat men fairly, let's treat men fairly. Don't make jokes about it.
Well, no, hold on.
Anybody.
Hold on. I got you now, though.
Any man that's been accused.
I got you now.
And not convicted.
So you said that
Huh?
with all full seriousness, right? But hold on. Look at Andrew's case. What didn't they show in the case? What didn't they show?
That's why I asked the first question.
No.
The first question I asked.
Hold on. Caller, I'm asking a question.
Has he been convicted
What did they not?
or charged?
Hold on. What did it not show in Andrew's case?
Has Diddy been convicted or charged?
Hold on.
Has Diddy been convicted or charged?
Hold on. To be fair,
charged or convicted.
what was not shown in Andrew's case?
But you're making jokes about him. You're making constant jokes about him. But you didn't make one joke about Andrew Tate.
I said let the video show the evidence. What was not shown in Andrew's case?
No, but you've been making hella jokes.
Yeah, I did. Okay.
Okay. Why have you made not one joke about Andrew Tate?
Well, first off, there's no video footage at all showing any proof.
No. That's why I asked the first question. Has he been charged or convicted?
Bro, who cares?
Videos don't mean nothing. Pictures don't mean nothing.
Dude, you want evidence, right? So I'm just saying,
yes.
where's the
you
evidence?
have evidence. Huh?
Where's the evidence? No?
That's what I'm asking you.
Well, then what are you arguing, bro?
For Andrew Tate or Diddy, but you're the one making. But you don't make. That's what I'm saying.
Bro,
you don't make the jokes on Andrew Tate.
Listen to yourself.
Make the jokes on Diddy.
The reason is because
about
there needs to be clear evidence.
Said something about Meek Mill. Wait, did you just not mention Meek Mill?
I did.
Yeah, and you made jokes about him. Oh, if he's gay, you see the pictures and all this, but you haven't said that about Andrew Tate, right? He hasn't been charged or convicted. Diddy has not been charged or convicted. So keep it straight. If you're gonna, just because you know Andrew Tate and you don't know Diddy personally, don't do that.
Hold on. So
that's all I'm saying.
If Diddy's guilty,
don't do that.
Hold on. If Diddy's guilty, what are you gonna say now?
This is the point right here. See the shit you're doing. You're doing the shit that you tell other people not to do.
What's that?
This shit right here. If he's guilty. Right? If. You just said it yourself, but you
did I not say at the beginning of the show, I will not say he's innocent or guilty? Did I not say that?
If. But you've been making jokes about him. Call him the diddler.
You're missing the point.
Shit, right?
Caller, you sound like a female right now. You're missing the point. The point is, there's no evidence damning Andrew. Like his video proof.
The
but there is going to be footage of Diddy.
You know nothing about the culture. You just go off what you see on YouTube. That's it.
All I see is evidence and facts. So if I make a joke, it's because, hey, man, I don't know what's happening, but it's funny because it might be true.
You know
it might not be true.
Okay. All right, man.
All right, man.
Caller.
I don't know what you're trying to
Caller, so let me just address this real quick. So you have a point of contention with Fresh making jokes on Diddy's case prior to any
and that goes for you too, Myron, because you're a supporter of Tate. You don't really make jokes about it, but you should hold him accountable for because any man could get charged for sexual trafficking. Sex trafficking.
Yeah. So here's the thing, bro. Here's the difference.
So I'm saying if any man can, from the richest to the poorest, let's protect everybody until there's real evidence.
What did we say, caller? We said,
look,
we're not saying he's innocent or guilty.
Look, man. Look. Okay.
But
you're trying to put. Can I speak now? Because you spoke, right? You gave your perspective. You told us what pisses you off, what bothers you. Okay. So let me go ahead and tell you why the two are not the same. Because you're trying to conflate the two cases as if they are the same. In one case, okay, you have a girl that is a known sugar baby making a bunch of bullshit accusations, okay? And clearly there was, it was a setup, right, in Tate's situation, right? We went over the evidence, we showed the footage, etc. We know that the women are liars. They were partying in France after that. Basically, there's a ridiculous amount of information and proof that these guys are innocent. Also, not to mention that the charges brought against them were from a government that is from a very poor country where corruption is rampant, right? That's number one. Then, on the other hand, you have someone like a P. Diddy who had 3 of his homes raided by Homeland Security investigations, and you need a ridiculous amount of probable cause to get a search warrant federally, especially on 3 different locations, 3 different districts. And let me mind you, the Los Angeles district is extremely liberal, and they don't give you search warrants easy, okay? So the 2 are not the same whatsoever. For them to get that amount of probable cause tells me more than likely that there is a strong criminal case behind the scenes, because the United States Attorney's Office does not give search warrants out for nothing, okay? So the 2 are not the same, my friend, as if you're trying to say.
So are you saying that Diddy is guilty?
I'm not saying that, but what I am saying is that the fact that no one has come to defense.
You can't say that. All that means nothing.
What? Can I finish my point? What I said is I didn't say that he's guilty. What I am saying is that they had to develop an incredible amount of probable cause to be able to search 3 different locations in 3 different districts, and one of those districts is extremely liberal, where they won't give you search warrants. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm telling you that they have.
Cause makes you guilty.
Look, dude. Let me be very frank with you. Every single time I got a federal search warrant, let me finish my point. Every single time I wrote an affidavit for a search warrant to a home, I could have arrested an individual, but I didn't. I wanted to get more evidence to make the AUSA's office happy. So the fact that they got 3 search warrants in 3 different jurisdictions tells me they have a ridiculous amount of probable cause, and charges are probably going to come more than likely sometime this year. That's what I'm telling you.
I know. I understand that. I'm just saying, even
so the 2 are not the same. The 2 are not the same then. The 2 are not the same.
Caller, let me ask you. I don't know if
because you're trying to conflate Andrew's case with Diddy's case, and they're not the same at all, bro.
Wait till you get evidence before you start making jokes.
The same or not the 2 are not the same, bro.
It's okay, bro. We know Diddy touched you too, bro. It's fine.
The 2 are not the same. Go ahead, Andrew. You have some?
Look,
well, I'm just gonna ask you.
You wouldn't say that about Andrew.
Okay. Hang on, though, caller. So let's get into this like real quick. I think I understand your argument. You're saying that there's a bias here, and the bias is because they're making. Hang on. Let me just steel man it to make sure I got it right. The argument is, hey, you're making jokes at this guy's expense. You don't know if they're innocent and guilty. You would not do that with Andrew Tate, right?
Exactly.
Okay, so let me respond to this, though. It doesn't actually make any sense. It's okay to have an intrinsic bias to people who you know well. And you're going to understand all of their. Hang on. Let me finish. You're going to understand a lot more about them than other people do. For instance, if your family member is accused of a crime, obviously you're going to take that a completely different way than you would take, some stranger being accused of the same crime. You're disconnected, so it's easier to make jokes, things like that. They're not meant as being harmful. It's an entertainment show. Of course, they're going to make some jokes here and there. They're not emotionally connected to this guy.
I understand that, but he's been constantly making jokes. Constantly.
Yeah, but why is that? But why is that a problem?
Constantly.
Why is that? Why is that a problem?
Caller.
You know why?
Here's one more.
Because it's a man's.
Diddy or did he not touch you, bro? Tell me. Did he or did he not touch you, bro? No, Diddy.
This is a men's podcast. Let me finish my point. This is a men podcast, right? And you say protect all men. When Myron went through what he's going through, all the men that have a logical common sense are saying, okay, we're not Myron. We're not going to say you're guilty about anything. When you do this, do it for all men. Don't just do it for the ones you know, because you know why? This is a men's podcast, and that's what you said you would do.
Dude, when I got into studio, I was in the back. I was in the green room, right? I was having something to drink, and Fresh came back, and he said, "I knew there was a homosexual back here." First thing the guy said to me, okay, was to insult the shit out of me. Made a joke at my expense, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And so we're talking smack. Hang on, we're talking smack back and forth. He made a joke at my expense, dude.
I know, but are you